Alright, at the end of the last video, we got our new move speed function put into place. And there was something I meant to cover, something I failed to mention before we were done, and that is that we just inadvertently broke our sliding behavior.
And the reason we broke the sliding behavior is we've set up our move states inside of Animator. That is a directional motion. It knows if it's stationary, it knows if we're moving forward, left, right, in each of the diagonals. But it has no condition to handle sliding.
Right.
Sliding comes later in the next set of videos. So what we need to do is put in a temporary patch until we have sliding animation in place.
Well, we've got sliding here. We've got some sliding behavior. It's just that's going to... there's going to be a little bit more to it once we actually have a character in place.
Right.
We just need to make sure that that is covered as part of our move speed method.
Right. So right now with move speed, the moment we go into sliding, we're not really going to slide anymore.
Right.
Because if we're not holding our keys down, we're in a stationary state, which sets our move speed to 0. We can still move, but we can't really slide.
Right.
Now, to fix that, we need to go into our code under TP Motor real quick, and here is our move speed code. Basically, it's just saying, hey, if we're stationary, we're not moving, and that's pretty much the state we're going to be in if we're sliding, our move speed is going to be set to 0. To fix this, and I believe I had mentioned we're going to have to eventually implement a slide speed in one of the previous videos.
Yeah.
This is where we have to do it. So we're going to do a public float slide speed. Now this is where we give ourselves a stand-in or a default slide speed. I'm going to set it to, say, 10F. Now, until we have a state in here that we can test inside a TP Animator for sliding, we're going to test based off our slide direction.
Okay.
So I can test our slide direction and see if it has a magnitude that is greater than 0. Slide direction should have a magnitude of 0 unless we're sliding. If we're sliding, our magnitude will be greater. So if this is the case, we're going to set move speed to be equal to our slide speed. That's what we need to do to get our slide working. Now, once again, this is a very, very basic implementation of slide to simplify the code. The math can get crazy complex to figure out slopes and stuff, and we'll handle that in a future set of videos.
Okay.
Particularly the MMO stuff. But we didn't want to overwhelm you. I mean, coming up, once we start handling the math for the camera, you're going to have all the math that you want.
Yeah.
So now we run back up on our slope, and we can step off, and we start sliding down again.
And there we go. So then we slide down to the bottom. We've reestablished the slide behavior that we had previously, just by making sure that that gets taken into account in our move speed method. So that's just, again, a little bit of a short video. It's just something that we overlooked. I meant to bring it up at the end of the last video and then just didn't. But that will wrap things up for this video. Thanks for watching.